Good morning, everybody. This is Mike Lamazzo, and in the control panel booth is our good friend Lou Blassie. How are you, Lou?
I'm looking forward to this.
Well, this
As
is
always, the pre-show is going to be better than the show, but still.
well, you know something. I buckled in because this is going to be a little bit wacky. First of all, it's an honor and a privilege to be here just before Christmas. It's a beautiful time of the year. I wish everybody was in this kind of a mood all year long.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not to be.
That's expensive.
But you know something? We're doing a show today, by the way. It's going to be nostalgia. And I learned a long time ago, no matter how old you get, you like to think back about the good times. And I have two very dear friends of mine. They're both members of the St. Delphio Society. And we're going to talk about Essex Street back in the day. Sitting next to me right here, this good-looking dude, Mr. Fungi, Mark Leone. Mark.
Alias Steve Skeldon.
That too. Next to him is Ronnie Vallante. Ronnie. But you know the thing. What's the thing, Ronnie?
Everything.
That's all he says. No matter what you ask him. And he shrugs the shoulders. He's got the whole movement thing going.
He's got dementia. He's got the thing. And I've got CTE.
Well, you know something? You hurt my feelings about the comments you made coming into the studio about the way you told Ronnie about how does Mike make it up these stairs?
Yeah, that's what he said.
But I said that under my breath.
No, I heard you.
No, I heard you.
And
I heard you.
He heard you.
You know, that hurt.
No.
So I just told him, I said, he takes the elevator.
Yeah, Gandhi, the elevator. You know, that's
Or the dumbwaiter, whatever.
That's not a nice thing to say.
Yeah, I know it's not.
No respect.
None.
No.
None.
Well,
You should respect your elders.
Come visit us on Common Street and I'll stop breaking your stones.
Really?
And that, you know something, Mike? You just said something, and it just triggered me.
Yeah.
You said that why can't every day be
Like
It's
Christmas,
like
just like the
Christmas.
song.
Yeah, like Elvis Presley said,
Yeah.
why can't every day be like Christmas? Now, good thing Tommy's not here because he hates Elvis, and I love him.
Tommy's not here?
He-
Who's going to interrupt
He's
us when we're
kicking-
talking?
Tommy's
not here?
No, he's
Tommy! I thought he was in the bathroom.
No, he's
No.
picking
The
up the
bathroom.
trash. He's picking up the trash.
No,
No, Tommy's good. He's good.
Tommy,
I miss
You can
Tommy.
break him.
Then again, I
Tommy
miss
needed
Mustard.
a little bit more time, and he's doing other things.
Yeah.
And you know something, Lou and I took over the Sicilian Corner, and we're having fun at it. I think.
Yes, we are.
I know I am.
Yep.
You know, guys, age difference.
7 years.
I'll be 72.
3 sevens.
I'll be
You're-
72 in
You were
February.
born in 52.
Yeah.
You were born in 60. How do you get 7 years?
He's 7 years from you. I'm
I'm
7 years
45.
from... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're...
One leg.
Yeah.
Okay?
No,
That sweater's 45.
1945.
Oh, 45.
1945.
I'm 52.
1960, 1952. The reason I'm mentioning the ages, all right, is because growing up in the city, and you guys who were in the city of Lawrence, Mark, did you grow up in Lawrence
McDoing.
as a kid?
Yeah, it was... here's the CT kicking in. No, I didn't.
We're eating too many of those mushrooms.
McDoing.
Yeah.
They had too
No,
many
Magical
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's
I
with-
take lion's mane.
What is it?
Lion's mane. The pom-pom. Lion's mane.
What the heck?
Pistacho.
What are you talking? What are you?
It's good for cognitive health.
It's what?
Evidently, it's not working.
It's what? For your brain?
Yeah, it's for the brain.
So
Yeah.
I think of it.
You'll do anything. You'll do anything to
Listen,
sell extra mushrooms.
I'm on a strict regimen, man.
Yeah, burritos for breakfast. That's a strict.
Well, that
And
was
that's
because
another-
I
maybe
had
that's-
to take my supplements. You know, he's mentioned the burrito 17 times today.
Oh,
What is it with you?
because I can't believe
You
you.
ever have a breakfast burrito? It's low in carbs, number one.
Never.
Okay, it's a nice.
Never.
It's light.
No.
It's light.
It's
It
light.
doesn't.
The only
sit.
thing that's light is your brain,
Right,
okay?
right, right.
Because I have two biscottis.
Who's talking?
I have two
The
biscottis.
thing.
I have
the
two-
thing. The thing.
You know that thing.
The thing.
Cisco, I have two biscottis. We had the burrito. So I have two biscottis that I dunk in my
You've
coffee
still been
with,
doing that, man.
with my Cigellini cookie, okay? From
That's good.
Physicali's And you know
Good
something?
thing you don't have colitis, man. You got to stay away from those seeds.
Let me
dude.
tell you.
That's all right.
Let me tell you something. My wife and I just got COVID. Okay. But all those years,
Really?
all
When,
that
when
time,
was this?
Yeah.
right after the feast.
Yeah, Mike.
Right after the feast, I got it.
Mike.
I'm gonna take a bath in it.
No, I'm all set, man. I'm
No,
all
no.
set.
You're all set.
We've been like I said, the Wednesday of the feast. That was
Oh,
it.
you're talking months ago.
Yeah,
And,
that's it.
hey, so I don't want to know that you ate a burrito during the course of the show. You know what I mean, dude?
Right? Yeah.
No, I'm good. I've already passed whatever I was passing. So.
You have to leave.
Thank you.
No, you're good. You guys are good.
Thank
Don't worry
you.
about it.
Thank you
If
for sharing
anything,
that.
just go to Midas. Go to Midas.
You gotta have it with the hot sauce, though.
One thing you said that struck me funny here tonight, this afternoon, or this morning, whatever.
Dementia, the thing, and I'm battling.
You're the
CT.
only normal one.
Yeah, no, I'm not normal. You ain't crazy.
Well, that's
What did you look?
Listen, I've been fighting maturity my whole life. Okay, same as Tommy. I have the same syndrome he has. Never grow up. Don't grow up.
It's not
As soon as you
working.
grow up,
I used to
screw.
tell Lucille, look, because she used to rag at me all the time. Will you start acting your age?
Never.
I'd look at it.
Don't
I'd
do
rather act my shoe
Shoe
size,
size,
size
right?
12.
That's the
I'd
same.
rather
be 12 my whole- 12 Louis was a nice
No,
age.
I'd rather be 16. That's what I'd like to be.
Yeah, forget it.
Yeah.
16, 17, 18.
I noticed you're letting the sideburns grow.
In an angle.
They're getting, on an angle. Who,
I don't-
Yes.
I thought it was sitting next to Elvis. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
are you starting to become a hillbilly?
No,
or-
not at all. Not at all.
What's with, you never had that before.
Yeah, I've always had them. I've had
Never.
them since 2017.
Not like that.
Never seen
I've had them since 2017.
When it's like that with a point coming down,
Yeah.
what is that
What
called?
if I go
I
backwards?
don't know.
Huh? What's it called?
I'll check it out next time I shave.
What's it called?
Huh?
You-
What
there's a
kind of
name.
sideburns are those?
It's a soft tail.
So-
I'm sorry?
A soft tail.
Louis, you ever hear of a soft tail?
Not until this morning, no.
Okay.
We had the pre-show discussion, but
Never.
no.
No.
You got nothing else
I heard of
to
a
talk
foxtail.
about?
I used to have them on my bicycle.
How come you're not talking about that? The scuff he's got under his nose there.
Because it's been the same for years, but that's been in an angle.
That
now.
hasn't changed.
You know
This
what?
is new.
I think you
It's
started
not.
that.
Are
Are you going through a change?
No,
Yeah, I'm going through a change, all right.
you started that with these
Oh,
sideburns.
look at the time.
You started with those sideburns when you bought that motorcycle.
Tommy, where are you, dude? This
What-
is nuts.
You started with that motorcycle. That's what happened to you. You're going downhill.
Yeah.
What are you, a Hell's Angel now? Or what?
No,
What are
not
you?
at all. No, not at all.
Jeez.
No.
They don't have any Hell Angels
Everybody
in
has-
Fremont, do they?
Everybody has
He'd
their
be the only
solid.
one.
They have
That's
them in
my
Fremont?
solid.
They have
No.
Hell's Angels?
No.
No.
Yeah, him.
I
It's
know,
all
I know
along.
there's 4 families of
Madolo
Puritans.
and I and a couple of the other members, we're thinking of starting a bike club at St. Alfia.
Was it a crash club?
No.
Is it a
that's
crash
it,
club?
yeah.
There's enough guys down there to
Yep.
ride bikes. The membership is what, 180
Yep.
something?
Yeah.
It's the most it's ever been.
You should see all the.
You must have a lot of bikes.
You should see all the bikes that get down there now. It's all tricycles. They all come. That's the problem. They all got tricycles. They can't ride 2-wheelers.
You know,
That's funny. That's funny. One thing, you made a comment, and I'm trying to understand what you were trying to say. Ronnie took his coat off, and you turned around and you looked at him, and you said, "But what are you wearing? A bag? What was that
no,
about?"
because he's got these sweats on from the 70s. They're champions. They got
I
pockets.
just bought them.
There's no drawstring. It's a stretchy
No, I
thing.
just bought 'em.
You know,
And I
that's
put my
Listen,
shirt in.
my mother's in assisted living, and all the guys in assisted living are wearing those pants. That's why. And I said,
Well, you know what? They
You-
could be.
It's because the crotch is down by your knees.
No.
That's
No.
the reason.
These are actually workout pants, too.
dude, I wouldn't wear those in my house.
These are workout pants. I don't
Are
know
you
about
kidding
you.
me?
I've been working out. Okay, I'm
You
working
can
out.
work it.
Work it
Yeah,
out.
work it. You know, you couldn't.
Ronnie, you
squeeze
still
them
have
sheets.
your members only jacket?
Members only.
Yeah, the leather jacket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got everything.
that's beautiful,
Yeah.
dude. Do you
Yeah.
polish it?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what a members only jacket? Do you have one?
Ah,
1960. Nah, that was probably at the end of it.
Members only, no.
All right.
No. I used to buy my clothes at Ned's. That's in on Essex Street. Remember when Ned's?
Ned's, yeah.
Ned's.
That's what I want to talk
Kind
about.
of sort of near where Jimmy's place was, the disco.
Yeah,
Back
I
then,
forgot
yeah,
that he
yeah,
did that.
yeah.
He's been in a couple of different businesses, huh?
That was Jimmy Accursio's place.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
And then
Jimmy had the pizza place. He had
Yeah.
a pizza place in Nashua.
Yeah.
Very enterprising. We're talking about Jimmy Accurcio. God bless his soul. He was a member of the society also, and boy, could he cook.
I missed those gigs at his house.
Man, are you kidding?
Wow.
I mean, we would sit there. We'd be there for 2.5, 3 hours.
Ned would be in the driveway around 8:30 in the morning just to make sure.
When he
got
left,
there
he
on
was
time.
semi-conscious.
You want to hear a story? I don't even know if you ever heard it. They're going. Your father called Ray. He says, "You're going to see. You're going to Jimmy's house." He says, "Yeah, no problem." So it's a winter night, right? And so that Ray and Kay and your mother and your father. So they're going down there. They're almost near there, and the car's off the road. There's an accident and everything. So you know how Ray is. I mean, if an ant fell the wrong way, Ray'd go over there and
He's got to stop. Yeah.
So
got a big heart.
So he says, Ray says, "Man, there's an accident. Hold on." So your father, this is a true story. Your father says, "What are you doing?" He says, "I want to see if the." No, Mickey, you can't. Somebody's else is gonna find them. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go over there. They're already eating. I almost fell off the chair. No, Mickey, we gotta go over there.
My father was not like that.
No.
man. Only when it came to stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was going to a buffet and
Always the first one.
And remember, he's not here to defend himself now.
What are the odds? You go to a buffet. Every time you go to a buffet, he's got the number one slot.
They know him. They know him. That's what.
No, he got better. He's got. Sometimes he'd wait till 2 or 3, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ronnie, where did you grow up in? We're talking about the city of Lawrence, Massachusetts.
We started to.
Whereabouts did you grow
Right
up?
down the street from Physicali's on Union Street.
Oh, you were Union Street.
Yeah, that whole area there.
Going toward the church or away from the church?
away.
Away from the
Yeah.
church.
That was Summer Street. Summer Street.
Really?
My parents lived right across the street from Holy Rosary School when I was born.
Oh, in
So
Then 2 years later, that's when my father
you moved
built
to-
in Methuen.
Your father built
How about
that
that?
house?
Yeah.
I like that house.
Yeah.
That house is nice.
Nice.
Right. A nice lot too.
Well, it's sold.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know something? Nothing stays the same.
Nope.
Nothing
Nope.
stays the same.
Nope.
Which brings us to this. Essex Street.
Wow.
Ronnie Vallante.
Could picture it. It's unbelievable. Remember the intersections? They used to go crisscross with the lights and the garland and the bell in the middle.
It's 1 mile from the Holy Rosary Church
Yep.
down to Broadway.
Broadway, yeah.
Lights.
1 mile.
1 mile exactly.
That's a mile.
Oh, 4
Okay.
times. Usually around 4.
What's the? Why are you looking like that?
It's not that long. That's not that long.
No?
A mile.
1 mile.
That's really.
Well, he means up one way and then coming back the other way, man.
Yeah, that I could buy that.
Yeah, you can buy
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But the lights, the whole length of that street.
Yeah.
And Louis and I were talking before the show, and I mentioned on Sundays, before the blue laws went into effect.
Yeah.
And because of the blue laws, rather, everything was closed on Sunday.
Yeah.
How many people, how many families would be on Essex Street
Yep.
walking and just checking out the windows?
Yeah.
Like the windows at Cherry and Webb's, even the Tribune. The Tribune did
Yeah.
a wonderful job.
Yes.
They really did. They did a wonderful job. Russell's, fantastic. You just walk and it costs you nothing.
Caps.
Huh?
Caps. That was a building that we thought we were in Beverly Hills when they built that. That was
Cap,
something.
the Capelsons did a beautiful
Yeah.
job when they built it.
Yep.
And not only that, the material, the product that they brought in
Yes.
to Lawrence. We had people from Boston
Oh, yeah.
come to shop at Caps
Yeah, they say it was
because their
Yeah.
tailors were
right.
top notch.
Yeah.
You bought something there.
We used to.
I mean, you were golden.
We used
Yeah.
to
You know?
deliver. We used to deliver suits to Gloucester when I was working there.
I didn't know you worked for Caps.
I worked my whole all through high school.
Don't get too far away from the microphone because I want to hang on every word, every syllable you say.
Right.
Well, you were getting a little bit quiet, you know.
No, I'm listening. Actually, I mean, now and then I listen. Believe it or not.
Do you know Tommy
You hear that,
Zappa?
Christine? I listen sometimes. I really do.
Do you know,
Not at home.
do you know Tommy Zappa?
Do I know Tommy?
Yeah. You think he ever
has
listens?
interrupter syndrome.
He's only, he asks a question, he answers it.
He's
too.
for you. Yeah.
And I used to tell him, Tom, you don't do that.
Yeah, no,
I
you
used
can't
to,
help
I
it.
used to tell him at the end of a show, but Miguel, don't you come up for air?
No,
What are you
Nope.
talking about? What are you
Nope.
talking about?
Yeah.
no.
I says, I'm sitting here like a bump on a log. I says, for God's sakes, let me get a chance to get my thoughts out.
Right,
I go to talk. It's time for a commercial. I got to go comb my hair.
Yeah.
It's something. I mean,
I'll
it
never-
drove me bananas.
And he's going to have those Avantis.
Oh my God.
They're
How
terrible.
about the Vallante he gave me at that when we did the thing?
Yeah.
He found this Vallante in his couch. It was in his couch. It was between the pillows. And he said, "Hey, let me bring this to Leone."
You sure it wasn't
No,
one of the
no,
dogs?
No,
You know what I mean? It
No,
could have been one of them.
it
You know
tastes.
what I mean?
It's supposed to have like that anisette taste. No, this would taste like
Yeah,
Windex.
Yeah.
It was just horrible. It was horrible.
Hey, listen, when we come back from break, we're going to get right into Essex Street. I want your thoughts on it, Mark. I want your thoughts on it also. And just to see the difference in what your perspective was compared to yours, compared to mine. So, Lou, why don't we take our first break? And we're going to be right back, everybody. Don't forget, give us a call if you want. 978-659-0072. Give us a call.
Ciao, this is Esther of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
This is David from the Sicilian Corner. You know, Mike, Tom, and I love to go to Salisbury Beach, but we love different things and can never agree where to go. Tom likes the casual family-style dining with the great Italian cuisine, Capri's seaside Italian kitchen and pizzeria. Me? I love the elegant romantic vibes Sea Glass with the amazing view and terrific menu, with prices that make it the place you want to visit each and every week. Mike loves a drink in his hand and a cool ocean breeze right off the surf and the rhythms of a cooler reggae band. We all know Mike loves Bob Marley tunes at Surfside. Who doesn't love a great show? National acts, comedy, regional favorites, and the beautiful and intimate Blue Ocean Concert Hall. Lucky for us, Atlantic Hospitality is the host of all of these great places, and they treat everyone like they are Mike Lamazzo. Best of all, we never have to choose. Park the car once and all this fun is right at your fingertips. You can have it all in the heart of Salisbury Beach. Find out all the ways you can have a great night at Salisbury Beach at northshorepavilion.com. And Mike, Tom, and I will see you there.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
When you dine at Ristorante Melisse in Amesbury, Massachusetts, you feel at home while enjoying an authentic Italian dining experience not to be forgotten. From the appetizer to dessert, you won't regret your choice. Bring your cravings and appetites. They promise you won't leave hungry or without leftovers for the next day. Takeout and catering are also available. Give them a call or visit them online for the menu, online ordering, and reservations. RistoranteMelisse.com. That's RistoranteMolise.com. Or call 978-388-4844. Ristorante Melisse, where you're treated like family.
Hi, this is Mike, and I would like to tell you about the Deborah Care Law Offices, a firm that is focused on estate planning, probate, trust administration, and elder law issues. You will feel comfortable discussing important issues concerning both you and your loved ones, as well as having the information you need to make an informed decision about your family's future. How do I know? Because I'm a client of Dan Deborah Care. If you want to have peace of mind knowing that your loved ones are protected, call Deborah Care Law Offices today. In Massachusetts, 978-686-4645. In New Hampshire, 603-894-4141. With a commitment to excellence, Colizzi Memorials is dedicated to helping families capture the spirit of their loved ones by building beautiful, lasting tributes that will endure the test of time. Trust Colizzi Memorials to build a personalized tribute that would reflect your loved one's life forever. That's Colizzi Memorials, 217 Merrimack Street, Methuen, Massachusetts. Telephone number 978-674-7035. 978-674-7035.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Orthopedics Northeast and Essex Orthopedics have joined forces as Mobility Bone and Joint Institute to bring improved access and outstanding medical care. While our name has changed, our dedication to exceptional care remains the same as it has for the past 30 years. Same location, 16 Pelham Road, Salem, New Hampshire.
This is Cindy,
and Mike Kunstler,
owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
He is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
It's a nice place.
And we are back. And in the studio, we have Ronnie Vallante. Ronnie.
Yes.
You're looking good, kid.
Oh, yeah.
You're looking good.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're styling, brother.
Yeah, it's like fine wine, right?
Yeah, it
Fine
gets
wine.
better.
Yeah.
Mark Leone.
Present.
Mr. Fungi. Hey, listen, I want to talk about Essex Street and what it meant as a kid. I mentioned about on Sundays looking in the windows. Did you do that with your parents or not?
No, we used to really go down like with the guys. You know what I mean? When because you were able to go down there when you were 10, 12, 14 years old.
Never
Tuesday nights.
Never worry. Tuesday night was a big night.
Tuesday, Friday nights, and Saturdays we'd go like S&M Pizza.
But you were looking for chicks, right?
Yeah, they had them at Nick Bulger's there on Essex Street. Those little chicks for Easter. The yellow ones.
Those are called Peeps.
Oh, Peeps.
Hey, Whiz. Wow.
The candy store.
Ooh, the Peeps.
Bulger's
Bulges was right at the corner. We had next to Barron's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Before Bulges moved off of
I was
Essex
8.
Street and went to North Andover, I mean they were banging, man. They were doing such a business, it was unbelievable. And then what they created in North Andover, I mean, anybody who had, you're an animal lover, I know that personally. Everybody would bring their animals there if they were sick.
Yes.
I mean, they had 3 or 4, 5 people just taking care of doctors that were working there. It was just, it's great to have something like that in the area. Mark, with your family, did you guys walk down to, drive down to Essex Street?
I
and walk
remember
around?
obviously my grandfather had the store at the corner of Newbury Street in Essex.
Antonio.
Yeah, Antonio Leone, yes.
You know, a lot of credit to him. The man came to this country.
12 years old.
12 years old. Saved the Zordis.
He was an oil boy in the mills when he came over.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And opened a business.
Eventually, yeah. I mean, you know.
And, you know, it wasn't the type of business that had high gross items that you're going to make a lot of money.
It
on.
was,
it was
kind of like it was always a variety store and a soda fountain.
Right. Speaking of the soda fountain, who has that marble top? You?
No, I don't.
You know where it went to?
I'm not sure.
I think, you know what? I think
sure.
it was down at your aunt's house. It was
Yeah,
downstairs.
but somebody that I know it's not
Thing
there
was-
anymore. That
yeah.
house was sold.
Heavy as
But,
can be.
yeah, they
I
had
think I
that.
remember seeing it.
We have some of the accessories to that still in the family.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I think you're right.
Yeah, I put it. I'm
she had
putting
it.
together an archive from for Ned and I've got some of that. Seriously, and
Good
then
for you.
when the time comes, I'm going to bring it to the.
You know, there's a lot of listeners that know of Ned.
Yeah.
And your father he came on the show quite a bit. He started
Exactly.
with you
Right.
guys.
Right.
getting this
Yeah,
Sicilian con.
I got some of the tapes with your father on it.
You still have the tapes?
Oh yeah, I listen to him every once in a while. I swear to God, tears come to my eyes. My wife says, you know what? I don't know what the heck's the matter with you. You cry at everything.
Oh my God!
You are
He's the resident, he is the resident crier.
crier.
He's the resident crier at St. Alfio. I know that for a fact.
Well,
you can't look at him.
They
You
hire
can't
me.
look at him.
They hire me now at Catadellas. You know, then they all start, and I get paid for it.
You know something? When
I don't know what it is, but I'm a very I got a soft.
You're sentimental.
We had a member of the, I mean, I'm young. I'm talking 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
And we had a good friend of the family, and they used to refer to as a professional mourner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, Catadellas was on Garden Street. Was a dark building.
D'Amico's back then,
D'Amico's,
right? Yeah.
And my father used to say, "You give her $10, she'll jump on the casket." He used to tell me that all the time. And I picture this happening. You know? I never saw it. Picture she was a professional mourner. There was her and some other lady.
Wow.
And my father would say, I hope somebody duped her a $10 bill because she'll put a show on. I mean, it was funny as hell, you know.
Yeah.
And she probably never even knew who the person was in the casket.
Right.
You know.
Right.
What was your favorite store, Ronnie, on Essex Street?
You know what? We grew up with buying clothes from Duke's.
Okay.
That was like because he cuffed you. He would cuff you. You know what I mean? People don't know what that means. You go there, you buy the stuff, you give him $2.
It's like the thing.
Yeah, the thing. That's all. No, but it was good like that. You give it this little book. You had to go in there, and you give $2, $3, $5, whatever it was. I still got clothes from Dukes.
He cuffed you.
I still got Duke
He cuffed you if you walked out of the store without paying. You get cuffed.
Yeah.
Andy Parisi is saying good morning. Hi, Andy. Wishing you and your wife and the family a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. For you, what was your favorite? Besides the bookie, besides next to Mellows, what was your favorite?
The favorite place on Essex Street?
What do
Ritzy's.
I speak funny?
I mean, we used to, that whole block. There was Ritzy's and Freddie the Barber was there. I used to get my hair cut there.
You only ask you for one. That's all.
All right, Ritzy's. I liked Ritzy's.
Yeah.
And then you believe it or not, Benny Cardone.
Out of all the stores,
Benny Cardone. Can I finish? Okay. Can I talk, Tom? Can I say something? I remember Richie's.
Tough crowd.
Very young.
You
and
remember
then,
Richie's?
I don't know. I remember Richie's, absolutely.
How do you get in there? How do you
Of
get
all the stores, you mentioned Ritzy's.
But it was near the
It was a
church.
diner.
It was a diner, right.
Oh, I'm talking
There
stores.
was the deli house, too. Yeah, but all the bookies used to hang
So
out
let me
there.
ask you a question. Ritzy's, there was a sliding door. Remember the sliding door?
Yeah, it was glass. There was glass.
No. Yeah, there was glass. Sure.
Yeah,
The whole thing was
it was
glass.
glass, yeah.
Now there was another way to get back into the dining room area, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Ritzy's.
this tall.
No, you walked in a walkway and there was mirror.
I remember
It
the
was all mirrors.
sandwich. I
Yeah,
remember
well,
the sandwich.
I remember
there.
everything.
And then there was a lull. After Richie's, there was a lull. There was a bunch of things that went in
Forget
there.
the
Then
food.
Benny Cardone opened his restaurant there. Benny Cardone. You remember the cutlet of the East
Yeah.
End Community
East
Club?
End, yeah,
That big giant cutlet.
Yeah.
You'd have a stick of bread and the cutlet was like this.
Oh, yeah.
Those are things I
Yeah, it was a
remember. The
tough
sandwich. I live in a sandwich society.
Can you please put food aside?
Right.
Let's talk about a store.
Ned, I'm trying, man.
How about a store? What was your favorite store?
My favorite store. There was a record shop. I remember driving
Yeah.
my bike from Methuen there.
Fioli's.
Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
he used to
go
give
in
you a
by the-
little lesson. You liked the record. He would give you a history about that record. It was unbelievable.
Fioli.
What was
I
that
don't think
Fox?
it
Was it
Fioli's,
Fox Auto
man.
over there too?
You guys are a lot older than me, man.
We used to get a foxtail.
A lot older?
Yeah.
Definitely.
A lot older?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Look at the size of his forehead.
Yeah.
I mean, I should talk, but
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
yeah, you're the best.
Between you and I, we can
Yeah,
be billboards on the highway. Were you kidding me? I make more money than you. They can put
That's
more
true.
up there.
That's true. I mean, we talked about Russell's, the 5 and 10 cent stores, Woolworths,
Right.
going in and sitting down and having a nice cherry
Club.
Coke or
Yeah, right,
something,
club
whatever
sandwich,
the case
yeah,
might be.
yeah.
You didn't do any of that stuff?
I don't remember that. No. I was too young. I was too young. I remember
1960.
I remember Jimmy's used to have that, and then there's Dante's. Remember the disco they had there next
Yeah,
to the,
yeah.
I mean, that's
That was
that's the
later.
time
That
I
was,
re-
yeah.
Well, that's what I remember.
Right.
You wonder why.
Well, let me tell you guys,
Mike,
this street
did you
was-
ever go to Dante's?
Yes.
Did you ever go to? No, I'm talking to Mike. You
Did I ever go to the
disco?
disco?
Yeah.
No, I was never in there. I don't know
Hey,
why.
You need to see
You
that.
never went in there? Well, because you know why?
Why?
Because you had a girlfriend forever.
No,
That's
because
why.
now-
There was no reason, because if you went there, you would have been in trouble.
He never went to the
You
disco.
would have, well, how do you do it?
He never went to the disco because his
You go to the disco.
his disc is gone. That's why, that's why he didn't go do disco. Hingia.
Yeah.
The thing. But between the cobblestone on Essex Street, between the trolley tracks, I mean, it was interesting to drive. I mean, let me tell you, we used to hide in somebody's truck. It would be 3 of us in a car. One guy would jump in the truck, get stopped at a set of lights, and the trunk would open up. He'd open the trunk from inside. Help! I'm being held captive. It was
It
crazy.
was all clean stuff. You know what I
Clean
mean?
stuff.
It was
How about the transfer station? You guys take the bus much?
never. I don't believe that.
See, I lived in South Lawrence, and I'll tell you, Eastern Bus was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
We had what they called the Belt Line.
Yep.
Used to stop about 3 houses away from me. And the roads in the wintertime, they had these big snow vaulted trucks.
Yeah.
Every bus route would be bare ground. I mean, they would clean it. It would just, and you see these big monstrous trucks.
Yeah.
I said, why doesn't the city have something like this?
Because they're going getting any overtime that way.
Well,
You know what
but
I mean?
anyway, it was good. And then when there was a little bit of snow, every
Hang
time
on,
the
you want
bus
to talk to the great Ray DiFiore?
Ray on?
Yeah, Ray.
Oh, beautiful.
We got-
Cousin Ray, Merry Christmas,
Wait
man.
a minute, Ray's on?
No, he comes for life now.
How you doing, brother? Hi, Ray.
What are you, just glutton for punishment, asking Vallante to be on your show?
I think the world of this man. I really do. He's as sincere and as honest a person I ever met. This guy, I don't know. But you know something? We're having fun. Ray, how you doing? How's the family? I'm sorry, you're breaking up, Ray.
Okay.
He's got a flip phone, you know. That's why. He's got a flip phone.
They're coming back, you know.
Yeah, they are.
But they're 4 times the price. Ray, can you hear us?
I can hear you perfectly.
All right. Ray, your thoughts of Essex Street growing up?
Yes.
Ray?
Say that again, Mike. I'm sorry.
Ray, I was asking back in the 50s, early 60s, your thoughts about Essex Street and all the stores and the shopping. What was your opinion of that?
Well, when you went to Essex Street, I guess the best explanation is that it was like you were going to the mall, to the loop, to everything all put together. You know, because anything you needed, anything you wanted was on Essex Street.
No, that's a good point. I mean, between markets, between stores,
Ritzy's.
Yeah, Ritzy. This guy, I mentioned Essex Street, he talks about Ritzy's. Go figure. Go figure. Yeah, you're right, Ray. There was one-stop shopping.
I mean, anything you wanted, you could get on Essex Street. And if it wasn't on Essex Street, it was on Common Street.
Yeah, right. Common, Newbury, yeah. It was good times. I wish, I know when they opened up the Methuen Mall, that kind of killed Essex Street tremendously. Yeah. And something, you hate to see it happen. Driving down now and looking at all the steel bars that come down at 6 o'clock, 7, it bothers me because I can't help but think about how beautiful with all the lights, the whole length of the street. It was just absolutely beautiful.
Well, listen, you know what? Everything changes.
Yeah, I know.
Now, if you go down Essex Street now, believe it or not, most of the stores are taken. I mean, there's maybe not something that everybody wants, but you know what? They're all taken. They're all moving. I mean, they're vibrant businesses and companies.
Yep.
So, I mean, look at all the apartments.
Yeah.
They're building down there.
I know.
And every time they build a new one, it gets filled up.
That's amazing. I know. It's good to see the old mills coming back to life too.
Yeah.
So many people came to this country and made a living,
Canal Street.
shot money.
Unbelievable what they've done.
I wish they'd fix up the north and south canals, to be honest. We're talking about in Lawrence, Massachusetts, everybody. But, Ray, I know you and I are pretty close to the same age, and it meant a lot to me. And we're going to talk a little bit more about it when we come back from break. But it was good times. And nostalgia, I don't care how old you get. You can make fun of me all you want. I don't care. No, I can see it in your face.
Do that.
I can see it. You and the Beatles.
Yeah.
Okay. You like the Beatles? That's all right.
It's Mycosaurus Rex.
But Ray.
Michael, who else do you have there? You have Mr. Leone with you?
Yeah. And Mr. Ronnie. Mike, the thing. Everything's the thing. What the hell's the thing?
Covers everything.
Yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. You're right, Ray. I'm a glutton for punishment.
The thing.
Hey, listen. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a very, very healthy New Year's. I appreciate you taking the time to give us a call. All right, take care.
Take care.
Before we go to break, guys, I just want to Anthony DeMarco. He's talking about S&S Kresge's and the comic book, which I think is interesting. I forgot all about that. So anyway, there's a lot going on. The city was completely different back then. The city is coming back slowly, but it's coming back.
Yep.
And something for different people, different strokes for different people, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So guys, we're going to listen to our sponsors, Louis, and we come back. I'm going to tell you about my train set.
Wow.
Control yourself.
Can't wait.
Control yourself. Louis, why don't you take us out to break?
Ciao, this is Esther of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce, All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
This is David from the Sicilian Corner. You know, Mike, Tom, and I love to go to Salisbury Beach, but we love different things and can never agree where to go. Tom likes the casual family-style dining with the great Italian cuisine, Capri's seaside Italian kitchen and pizzeria. Me? I love the elegant romantic vibes Sea Glass with the amazing view and terrific menu, with prices that make it the place you want to visit each and every week. Mike loves a drink in his hand and a cool ocean breeze right off the surf and the rhythms of a cooler reggae band. We all know Mike loves Bob Marley tunes at Surfside. Who doesn't love a great show? National acts, comedy, regional favorites, and the beautiful and intimate Blue Ocean Concert Hall. Lucky for us, Atlantic Hospitality is the host of all of these great places, and they treat everyone like they are Mike Lamazzo. Best of all, we never have to choose. Park the car once and all this fun is right at your fingertips. You can have it all in the heart of Salisbury Beach. Find out all the ways you can have a great night at Salisbury Beach at northshorepavilion.com. And Mike, Tom, and I will see you there.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
Sisters and co-owners Antoinetta and Elisa brought their family authentic Italian recipes from Molise, Italy, and a warm and welcoming dining experience to its customers at Ristorante Molise. The combination of their meals made from natural, homemade, fresh ingredients, and your time with family and friends together at dinner time is unmatched. Located in Market Square in the heart of Amesbury, they're open for dinner Tuesday through Sunday from 3 to 9 p.m. and are available for private parties during off hours. For reservations, call them at 978-388-4844. That's 978-388-4844.
Hi, this is Mike, and I would like to tell you about the Deborah Care Law Offices, a firm that is focused on estate planning, probate, trust administration, and elder law issues. You will feel comfortable discussing important issues concerning both you and your loved ones, as well as having the information you need to make an informed decision about your family's future. How do I know? Because I'm a client of Dan Deborah Care. If you want to have peace of mind knowing that your loved ones are protected, call Deborah Care Law Offices today. In Massachusetts, 978-686-4645. In New Hampshire, 603-894-4141. With a commitment to excellence, Colizzi Memorials is dedicated to helping families capture the spirit of their loved ones by building beautiful, lasting tributes that will endure the test of time. Trust Colizzi Memorials to build a personalized tribute that would reflect your loved one's life forever. That's Colizzi Memorials, 217 Merrimack Street, Methuen, Massachusetts. Telephone number 978-674-7035. 978-674-7035.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Orthopedics Northeast and Essex Orthopedics have joined forces as Mobility Bone and Joint Institute to bring improved access and outstanding medical care. While our name has changed, our dedication to exceptional care remains the same as it has for the past 30 years. Same location, 16 Pelham Road, Salem, New Hampshire.
This is Cindy,
And Mike Kunstler.
owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
he is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
Guaranteed that's on my list.
Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to the Sicilian Corner. Jimmy Samataro, another member of the St. Alfio Society. He says the first time he saw Santa was at Sutherland's. Great memories.
Jimmy,
Merry
so
Christmas to both Mike and Lou. I thought that was very nice.
Yep.
Barbara Cody.
First time he saw Santa.
Barbara Cody's wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. Andy Parisi mentioned the racket store. Do you guys remember the racket store?
Yeah.
We used to go
Me,
upstairs.
I would hate to take inventory in that place.
Remember Willie Pearls? I remember Willie Pearls.
Louis Pearl.
Louis Pearls, yes,
Yeah,
Louis Pearls.
You're a Willie.
CT.
Yeah,
CT.
yeah, CT.
They just opened up right near me up in Wyndham.
Who did?
That's Louis Pearl.
No, that might be Willie.
It's Willie.
You should go for
That's his,
you know
that's
what?
his brother Willie.
I think you need to go for a
Sure.
CT because something's missing up there.
Hey, listen, you know who we have on the phone with us now?
Who's that?
You'll never guess. You ready? The president of the St. Alfio Society is who? Tony Pomazano.
Crashed.
And I didn't. That would be Leone crash.
Yeah. There we go.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, that'd be Leone crashing. Ask Leone where his car is right now. It's in service. But come on.
No, it's not. It's right in the parking lot.
But listen, I want to say I have two things that I dearly miss about Essex Street back in the day. And Mike, you're going to appreciate this one because you shop there too. I absolutely miss Caps. The Caps men's store. I bought 90% of my clothes from Caps. It was the best quality. Mario, I had my own tailor. It was a wonderful experience. The Capelfins were very nice people. I really miss Caps. And the second store I miss, so before I tell you, I'm going to see if you brain surgeons will figure out the second one I miss. What's the second store I miss?
McCartney's.
Broadway, Essex Street.
McCartney?
No, it wasn't McCartney. No, it wasn't. I'll give you a hint. It wasn't a clothing store. It wasn't a clothing store. It was not a clothing store.
Ritzy's.
Ritzy's.
Ritzy's the diner. Ritzy's the diner.
Yeah.
That's good. I do miss Ritzy's. No, I miss the chocolate, Silver Sweets chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. That,
Priscilla's.
there was like four of them on Essex Street. Priscilla's.
They had the best holiday chocolates, and then they went out of business. Even when even when they weren't doing well, I still would get holiday chocolates, and they were fantastic. So,
Tony,
yeah,
Tony, where did you when you were growing up as a youngster? Whereabouts were you? Where did you grow up in? What city?
And I was in Methuen. I lived in the valley in Methuen on East Street. That's where we lived.
Do you remember the Peanut Man next to the transfer station, the Planters Peanut Man? Or
no, I don't remember. No, I don't remember him. No.
You'd get off the bus, and he'd be out there with a nice dish of hot peanuts and give you a little cup. Yeah, like he was buying them for you. Right. Yeah, fill the thing. Put a few in there. Give you like 5 or 6. What the? Kept on going around in a circle, coming back, and he's looking at you. Yeah, you look familiar. You look familiar. You know. But it was that transfer station, Tony, was really a lot of hubbub. A lot of hubbub.
And the other place, and I'm sure I haven't listened to the whole show, so maybe you already talked about this. I also miss Morin's Bakery. I liked Morin's.
I remember that on the corner.
Yeah.
Step back.
No,
Morin's it was the heartbeat of the Merrimack Valley for us. You know what I mean? Lowell, obviously, but we're more Lawrence people than Lowell people. So
that's for sure.
Yeah, but how many theaters? Look at the theaters. We had what, 5 or 6?
Oh yeah.
Well, you're still in the Guinness World Records for 4 theaters abutting each other with the
Warner
wall.
Central Warner. What were the other 2?
You had the Strand, you had the Palace, you had the Broadway, and the Modern.
Yeah.
Those 4 touches.
It was within 1 mile too, something like that. Some record.
Yeah, and like I said, four theaters with the same structural wall. That's what made it.
Right.
And it was, like I said, the Palace, the Broadway. They came out with all the new releases. Then the Warner opened up right off of Essex Street.
And the Central.
Central.
But the Premier was always good, Tony, because you'd go in there if you were looking for someone to put your arm around. You never knew if it was a guy or a girl. It was so dark in there. As you would say.
All right, That's my cue to say goodbye. But listen, before I leave, I'm just going to tell you one more thing.
Go ahead.
I can't wait for the return of Sal the Elf. When is Sal coming back?
Next week. Next Friday.
I need Sal to come back and tell me what's happening in the North Pole, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Viva Sundar.
David Streffolino wrote in, Merry Christmas, wishing everybody a Merry Christmas. He's one of our great listeners. We have people that write to us every week and people that deal with us. And, that's one thing about this show that really I have a lot of fun with. And I think Louis does too. And, we try to keep it as light as possible. And if you touch that one more time.
What's the matter?
One more time.
Nothing. I was just meeting Dave Struff. That must be Dave.
His last name is Struffolino.
That's right. I'm trying to.
How many times did you get afternoons?
I'm playing with the
stuff?
mouse.
You shouldn't be touching things.
I'm touching the mouse.
You don't listen.
You touch your mouse.
You don't listen. Mickey, take it easy.
Guys are killing me here. You're killing me.
Come on.
Did you go to Holy Rosary Grammar School growing up?
Yes, I most certainly
You got
did.
thrown out.
I got thrown out. Yeah, they threw me. They threw him out. They threw me out.
I did.
Three times I got thrown out.
I got thrown out. I got thrown out of the Leonard School.
You got Leonard.
I swear to God, I got thrown out because I threw a snowball, hit a kid in the eye, right? And I did it on purpose. They threw me out, and I had to go to Holy Rosary. So I lasted there 2 years. Then I went back to the Leonard.
Yeah.
You had the
you got expelled for 3 weeks.
You had the Notre Dame nuns at the Holy Rosary back then.
Yeah.
They were strict.
The clipper. They throw the clipper at you.
The
clicker. The clicker. You never had it?
Way.
You did that. They didn't tell you be quiet. They just like that.
I don't know.
And they throw it.
No, I used to.
You didn't read Tommy's book, did you?
No, I guess I didn't.
No, really.
He gave me a book at Cracker Jacks and baseball cards and stuff, but that's the only one I've got.
No, they did. Remember, Tom, you never went there, but they had a clicker.
I used to like it in church when all the students were there. She'd hit that thing once, everybody would stand up. Boom! Yeah. It was like a military drill.
Oh, yeah.
Click it twice, you'd all sit down.
What were the clickers when I went to Holy Rosary? There was no clickers.
You were born when? 1960?
60, yeah.
Forget about it. Yeah.
Oh, well, I must have missed the clicker thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You were never in the clique anyway.
Guy's only 3 years ahead of me, but I guess it's all right.
You were never in the clique. No, I'm telling you, ask people about that. The clicker. They might show
Everybody had a clicker.
up. Yeah. And let
Do you remember the Green Beret marching band from Holy Rosary?
Yeah.
I was there.
What were you?
I played the drum.
cymbal?
I played the drum. And I played the saxophone.
A what?
See, back in the day, I played the saxophone.
I
See,
love
back
a
in the
good
day,
sax.
they never used to say stuff like, if you weren't doing well at something, you would tell them, how they felt. Somebody should have said to me, "You suck," and then I would have stopped playing the saxophone. I wanted to play the drums.
What drum did you play?
I played the snare drum.
The snare? Did
The
you?
snare,
You-
yes.
You don't have
Yeah.
a drum set at home, do you?
No, never could have that. You see, I couldn't have dogs and I couldn't have a drum set at 11 Adelaide Avenue.
All right, listen,
Okay?
guys, we're running out of time. I wish we could go
The
another
pleasure.
hour.
Nice.
We could go.
It was good, man. This was a good time. I enjoyed it. It was good.
I love you, brother.
I love you too.
Ronnie,
I
you're
wish
the
you'd
best.
come back. You got to come back.
Come back where?
You know where. Common
Over
Street.
there?
Over
You want me
there.
to come over?
I want you to come over there.
All right.
I got you 3 times.
I'll be there.
All right, you're hurting me now. You're
Come
hurting me. Hey, listen, folks, thank you very much. Like I said, next week, Lou and I have Sally Elf coming in.
I'm not coming in. What are you
Sally Elf
Oh,
is coming
yeah.
in.
All right, never mind.
What's wrong with you?
I got
It's the
CTE.
CT.
CTE.
You better go for that
I'm going for
CT.
nothing.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Take care. Have a
Buon
wonderful,
Natale.
wonderful time.
Buon
with your family.
Natale, fratello.
See ya.
You need a CT.